This video is all about symmetry. A perfect example of symmetry is nothing but the symbol over here, which is the Benz symbol, the Benz company's symbol. You can see them on Benz cars. So what does symmetry actually mean? Like if you rotate the symbol or view the symbol on all the sides, like move around the symbol 360 degrees and stand at a different position, you will see the same symbol irrespective of your position. So it doesn't change. So this is a very good example of symmetry. So that applies, the same concept applies to graphs as well. Like what do you mean by symmetry in graphs? So this is nothing but a graph. These are all set of points which satisfy certain equation, but I have represented it. Benz company people have used it to pictorially represent it as or symbolize them or use them as a logo. Okay, so the same thing applies to given a sketch of a graph. So that is like if you have a graph and you can have mirror images along x-axis or along y-axis or at the origin. So along the origin, so based on the mirror images of the graph, you divide the symmetry into three types. So types of symmetry. First type is symmetric with respect to y-axis. So you can see here, if x comma y is on the graph, negative x comma y is also on the graph. That is, if x comma y satisfies the equation y is equal to x square, negative x comma y also satisfies the equation y is equal to x square. Let us see that y is equal to negative x the whole square is nothing but x square again. So negative x comma y is also on the graph. So such a and you have the mirror image of x comma y along the other side of the y-axis. So therefore this kind of symmetry is said to be symmetric with respect to y-axis. So how do you test whether a given equation or a graph is symmetric with respect to y-axis? Replace in the equation negative x. So that is replace negative x in the place of x in the given equation. If we get the original equation, then the graph is said to be symmetric with respect to y-axis. So this is type 1. So type 2 is where the graph is symmetric with respect to x-axis. The same thing applies here. So that is, if you have here you have, because the coordinate is in the point is in first quadrant, so you will have it to be x comma y. The same, its image will be here, that is below x-axis, that is x comma negative y. And if you draw a line connecting them, the x-axis would be bisecting that particular line. So the same thing applies in the previous type of symmetry as well. So this type is said to be symmetric with respect to x-axis. So we do the opposite test of the thing that we learned in number 1. So that is nothing but the test would be replace negative y in the place of y. So if you are given an equation, if you do that, if you get back the original one, original equation and replacing y as negative y is not making any difference to the equation, then we say that that particular graph is said to be symmetric with respect to x-axis. there are certain graphs which can be symmetric with respect to both axes as well. So you can perform both the tests and say that they are symmetric with respect to both the axes. So that would be nothing but symmetric with respect to the origin. So that is your third type. You can see here. So you have x comma y at this place, and you have y comma negative x comma negative y at this point. So this the mirror image of this point is this one. Okay, so now you are doing both the tests that you did above for the first and the second type of symmetry, that is replace x by negative x or y by it's not or and y by negative y, so you get back the original equation. So that is the test here. Then we say that it is symmetric with respect to the origin. Replace x by negative x and y by negative y. So that is the test. And what is the type? Symmetric with respect to the origin. So here is our origin. Okay, so now if we have to test the equation for symmetry, so we will do the symmetric test for the first type, that is check whether it is symmetric with respect to y-axis. So for that we should replace negative x by negative x. So that obviously will change the equation. So what do we get? Negative x is equal to what do we get? Negative of y to the power of 4 minus y square. So negative x is equal to y square minus y to the power of 4. So so this is changing the equation. Therefore this is not symmetric with respect to y-axis. So let's do the other test, that is check whether it is symmetric with respect to x-axis or not. So once it is not symmetric with respect to y-axis, so the third type is ruled out, that is the given equation to be symmetric with respect to origin, that is ruled out. So we just have one more option, that is to check whether it is symmetric with respect to x-axis or not. So for that replace y by negative y. So we have even powers of y, so I think you will get, so if you replace negative y to the power of 4 minus negative y to the power of 2, so x will definitely be negative y to the power of 4 y to the power of 4 minus y square. So this is same as the original equation. Therefore the given equation is symmetric with respect to x-axis. Okay, so I'll check what would be the quiz question number. It is 1.9.9. Quiz 1.9.9. Check symmetry, the thing that we did now. So test the equation. For symmetry. Okay, so first one, y square minus x square is equal to 1. Second, y is equal to 1 by x cube. Third, y is equal to x square plus mod absolute value of x. So this completes chapter 1.99, that is section 1.9 of your book. I will be back with more videos of 2.1 and 2.2 soon. See you soon. Thank you.